What's up, everyone? We're still in the game. Did not get voted out. I did catch some votes, so I'll talk about that a little bit. But first off, wasn't really too active yesterday. Birthday, so we spent a lot of time doing some fun things. We went for a walk, spot in the city. Hadn't been there before, so went and walked through there. I'll throw up a picture. You guys can see. It's pretty fun. It'd be like right. Yeah, there's us. We had fun yesterday. But that was a part of the birthday. What else did we do? What for? I started off. I did breakfast, so that was cool, I suppose. Great. I burnt the bacon a little bit. Um, yeah. So we did the nature walk. We came home finally, and we went and we got some burritos. Took it to a park with the dog and just out in the park for a long time. That was really nice. And then came home, made a fire. We did like Zoom calls with it, like beef and shell dish. So it was like a had marinara sauce, then mixed cream and yeah. I liked it. Um, then we watched Amazing Race together. That was fun. Anyway, that was the birthday. She enjoyed it. She got some AirPods. Fun fact: she actually got them back for her birthday present. About all that. I'm a birthday on your day type of person, not birthday month, not birthday weeks, but she gets what she wants. So anyway, back to the game. We lose our challenge. Basically, we had no freaking strategy, which is fine. I think most of us, after spending so much money in the first challenge, didn't really want to spend a lot this time, and it cost us. The only person, or there was two people that were really like trying super hard with it, which was Ari and Naya, which I don't know if they knew or thought that they were on the bottom, but they were. Um, I trusted my alliance with Alec and Izzy. We really just didn't want to spend a ton. We didn't want to make enemies, so we didn't want to sabotage. But then like Naya like goes off in the middle at our tribal chat, like blasting Foxy for stuff and like almost like blaming him, which was perfect because it got Foxy on our side. And I mean, we didn't need him, but it's better to have more people because you don't want to cause divide across the tribe and likely a swap coming. You want to have those potential allies. So I had told the tribe that I wasn't going to be super active yesterday just because birthday. Um, and that was mostly the case. I checked in throughout. I talked to my group a little, but I like early in the day before like anything got really off. For me throughout the day, I talked to Anaya and Ari, and they were both like, "Oh yeah, we haven't heard anything. We'll let you know." A little bit of that, and I'm doing the same thing to them. So like, I don't expect too much of that, but my group hadn't decided a name yet. We didn't know if we were gonna go Naya. We didn't know if we were gonna go Ari. But could have gone Foxy. That was unlikely. It was probably always going to be an I or Ari. But there was serious discussion about it being Ari for a little bit. Really, what flipped it to being Anaya was that Foxy wanted to do it because of that. Blew up Foxy. And so it's easy to get him on board for that. And then it also makes it look like our alliance is dictating, and it was really Foxy's call. So at least that was how I was thinking about it. But I also heard that uh, Anaya and Ari were throwing my name out there. So I knew I was going to be the one getting the votes from them. There was a little bit of weirdness, like from Foxy, like, "Hey, did you put your vote in? Did you lock it in? Did you lock it in? You got to lock it in fast." And part of me was like, "That's kind of sketch. That's suspect." But then the more logical side is like, it's because he's European. He's trying to go to bed, but he wants to see these votes. He doesn't want to like miss it, which he did miss it. But that's when I realized I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll be fine." You know, Anaya, I knew she was in an alliance, or Izzy, I knew she was in an alliance with Anaya and Ari. Um, So I wasn't too worried. I mean, there's always a little bit of paranoia and stuff, but ultimately I felt pretty confident. Uh, Trouble comes. First vote's me. Second vote's Anaya. Third vote's me. Um, and that's what I expected. So really, it just came down to if the next one Anaya, we're back on plan. Or actually, if the next one was Anaya, I was like 99% confident because like either my entire alliance would have been blindsiding me or they were sticking to the plan. So I wasn't too worried at that point actually. But yeah, then the rest of the votes came. They were for Anaya. Ends up being a 5-2. And then I asked in the chat, I was like, so why me and I? And she just straight up, and this is exactly why she had to go because she's volatile. She's like a little like, also she can't draw. We've discussed this, chat, spectators. Like, yeah, um, cannot draw. Not that that's why you should get voted out, but it was just like awkward. She was a little, I mean, she's a sweet girl, don't get me wrong. But she just, I think she has trouble connecting with people. Um, Talking like I don't know. There was just things that were off. It didn't always make you just like feel like comfortable. I guess I don't know. It's hard to describe. She's a sweet girl. She's a nice person, but um, ultimately she just did things that rubbed people the wrong way, and so that's why I ended up going. But it goes to speak of the show. Like so, as soon as I asked like, oh, so why me? And she's like, it wasn't even me. It was Ari. Ari's the one that threw your name out. I was like, damn. All right. Well, so you just like this proves exactly like why like one of the reasons like we targeted you is because you're like a little spontaneous, a little chaotic, like untrustworthy if it comes to a swap that you're gonna work with us. And that's exactly what happened. Like she tosses, like she's already out, so there's no point in doing this. Tosses her ally's name under the bus. Like, oh, it's actually Ari. Ari's the one that like came up with this. So yeah, Ari. I don't know what's up with that. And I never really lied too much. I mean, well, she lied to me about who I should vote for, but I lied to her too. So, point is, Ari, what the fuck? You never talk to me. Apparently, you're just in your confessionals talking about the Dolphins, which fuck the Dolphins because I'm trying to have my homes win and take me to the next round of the playoffs, and it's annoying that he's throwing 2 interceptions. But point stands. Why? Why are you coming after me, Ari? Um, what gives? Uh, I thought, in my cast reveals and everything that we were going to be buddies. Talking with you is like talking to a brick wall. Uh, but I don't know why. I don't know why you came for me. It is a bad decision. You're definitely now on the bottom, and if we lose again, I'm like 99% sure you'll go home. So that sucks for you, I guess. But we'll see you guys later. I ramble throughout this, but you get a sense of me. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.